In this video, we're gonna be going over 5 wrestling tricks that you guys can do to win more wrestling matches. I'm joined with my brother Carter here. We're both actually rocking in the Wrestle Boutiques. These are the Wrestle Boutique Skunks. These are actually releasing today on Black Friday when you guys are watching. So if they're still in stock, click the link in the description and get yourself a pair. So trick number 1, this is called mirroring. I first learned this my early days of high school, and because when a guy reaches up, odds are he's gonna reach up too. When I put my left hand out, he's gonna counter it with his left hand and vice versa. So basically, this is just what it looks like. As soon as I reach up, his arms are immediately gonna come up. And from this, I can, of course, react and go into my shot. So a lot of the times, especially at the start of the match or really, really late in the match when you guys are lazy and tired. So let's just say we shake hands, start of the match, I boom, go up. As soon as his hands go up, I can drop my levels as his hands go up, reach, drop, and go in on my double leg. Now, just how I was saying, later in a match too, when guys are tired, we're wrestling here, I'm pushing him, pulling him. Sometimes I like to collar tie, bring him in, put my force against some strength, push him away. And I back up a little bit, shake out, I come back in, boom. This is when I go in on my shot, because when guys get lazy, that's the best time to go in, especially when they're tired. Anyone can wrestle the first period, the second period, but when you're going the full 6-7 minutes into that third period, that's when you break, that's when you go into deep waters, and that's how to get the takedown using mirroring. Next one here for trick number 2, this is called the head roll. I learned this one at Askren Wrestling Academy. They do this a ton. Guys have had insane success with this. I've been doing this for now past couple years, and this is what it looks like. When a guy collar ties, boom, I meet him with the hand, automatically I go and grab this elbow. Here on this elbow I can control, I can push it in, I can pull it out and go into my shots. But also what I've seen on Instagram too is Cael Sanderson, if you guys know him, never lost a match in college, he utilizes this a lot. So when guys collar tie, what he does, he's grabbing this, but he's rolling his head onto the other side. All I'm doing is I'm replacing where his hand is to my other side of my body. I'm literally replacing his hand from my left shoulder all the way to the right. And from here, this opens up an angle. And you guys know wrestling is all about creating angles. So you can see in here, if I go in on a shot, he's strong here, he's gonna back up, and I can't get to that leg. He's strong here, shoot, I can't get to that leg. But what can I do is I have to break the separation and I have to get an angle. So one thing is I head roll. I basically just dip my head, and as I'm doing this, I can circle my feet a little bit too to make it easier on myself. And as soon as I do this, I have an opening. From here, you can push it across and go into your high C. Another thing you could do is I fake and I come back out, hit my single leg, or what I've been kind of working on too is I head roll and I kind of going right into like a high dive, kind of like more of like a Greco move. So in a match setting, it kind of looks like this. And that is how to use the head roll. This works a lot, guys. Play around with this, because this move works. Trick number 3 is we got the hand drag. So similar to the mirroring technique, I've noticed this when I was at a Keegan O'Toole camp, he showed this. I know David Taylor utilizes this as well. So just like mirroring, if I reach up my hand, he's gonna reach up his hand and counter, right? But what I wanna do is I can reach, and I already know he's gonna reach, so I'm gonna grab his hand. Right from here, I can grab his hand. It doesn't matter how you grab it. Of course, all referees are different. If you grab the fingers, they might call you for stalling. I reach up here, I grab his hand. Now from here, what I can do is I can roll it out, roll out the fingers, and then from here, I can just go right into my arm drag. Now, another way on doing this, not only if you just catch the hand, but not even just the hand, but you can also catch the wrist here, or if I put my hand on his hand is gonna grab it, right? Now here's what I do. I drop my hand, all like this. I'm circling my feet. My head is going on the inside of his bicep, and I'm pressuring in, and I'm picking up the leg, dropping down, getting my single, kicking his leg, and getting the takedown. So once again, guys, it's not only if he just reaches up, I can grab this and go, but also I can fake him. I'm using this hand on his head as a fake. From here, drop it, circle, and I can go, get the leg, and take him down. So in a match setting, it'll look like this. So that's the hand drag, super simple, super easy. Even if he doesn't grab that hand on your head, at least you have distance there. You can work on your fakes. That's a great way to take guys down as well. Tip number 4 for wrestling techniques is something I like to call happy feet. Not like the 2006 movie, but in wrestling, when you're hand fighting, Sometimes you get this big, strong guy that's just here. He's like, okay, I'm strong, I'm here, but I can't get to his leg. I can't reach, I'm not really powerful. I'm not snapping him down. Wrestling is your whole body. It's not just your upper body. It's not just your lower body, but combining the two, combining the motions. You can see here, the same movement when I'm snapping on his head. You're gonna see me circle my feet because my feet are happy. They're always moving, right? So now when I snap him, it's a lot more pressure. I get his feet moving. From here, I can open up an angle. So it's not just here, banging, trying to drive the bus, pressuring, faking. But what I do is here, I gotta move my feet and I gotta circle my feet. From here, circle my feet. Boom. Things are gonna get open. It's all about creating spaces, creating angles, and this is the best way to do it. You have to pick up your feet, get stuck out of the mud, and get your takedown. So in a real match setting, it'll look something like this. So there's happy feet. Guys, pick your feet off the ground, move your feet, and score some points. Last but not least, with trick number 5, this is something I like to call the pause fake. I first learned about this last year, and I did it in my first match this past weekend at the Finley Open. So this is when if I go in on a fake, like I'm shooting, but I'm literally just gonna stop. I'm literally just gonna stop my motion. And a lot of the times too, this works if you're hitting the head. But then, what do you want? Come back up. Oh. So when I usually fake, it looks something like this. I'm like faking, I'm going in, I'm faking, I'm coming back out. But what happens when I fake, but I stay put? Do you see how he's already standing up? I didn't even tell him to stand up. So what you can do is by faking and staying low, when a guy stands up, that's when he goes shoot. So I'm faking here, I'm faking. Oh, he stands up, going in onto my shot, taking him down. Now in my match actually though too, I was just wrestling and I basically just, I had to get the major, right? And I know I needed to create action. He was kind of wrestling defensively, so I wanted him to make a mistake. So what I did in that match is I was just wrestling and then I just stopped. And then I waited for him to react. I literally just froze and he was like circling and then he took a bad shot. And when he takes a bad shot here, I could just defend, right? Because I'm still aware, even though it looks like I'm lazy, doing something stupid, playing mind games, especially late in the match, that's what I use to get that takedown and to get that major. That pause fake, wrestling here, I can do some fakes, but when I fake pause, boom, take him down. That's the pause fake. So guys, go try out these 5 tricks. They all work for me. I wouldn't be saying if they wouldn't otherwise. If you guys do want to learn more wrestling, one program that I've used is actually the Perler Wrestling Online Training Academy. This has been super beneficial to wrestlers all across the country. And by using code Cayden, you guys can save 50% off. So it's a great way to support me, great way to get better at wrestling. That's in the description below as well. Bro, that was sick. But actually we have one more challenge. I'm gonna challenge Carter to a best of 3 takedown match.
But before we go into this match with my brother, have you guys ever struggled with clothes that just do not fit, just don't feel right at all? Jeans that fit your quads too tight? That's why I'm excited to tell you guys about Barbell Apparel's Black Friday sale. You guys know I've been working with Barbell for the past year. I wear all their clothes, and whether it's for training gear or just everyday wear, Barbell Apparel has what you need. So this Black Friday, you can get any athletic jeans, chinos, or pants for just $99, and they sold out now for the past 8 years straight. So if you guys do want to get your hands on these, now is the time to do so. And you guys know Christmas is around the corner too, so for gifts too, I run my merch through Barbell Apparel too. So if you guys want this shirt or any other Pursuing Greatness merch that I have out there, you guys can check that out in the link in the description.
All right, but here's a best of 3 takedown against the little brother. GG's. Another victory for the OG. Well, there's some training that needs to be done. We'll see you guys next video. That was good.